Indiana. This is ABC 57 News at 4:30.
20-minute total lane closures could cause serious driving headaches today on US 20. But ABC 57 has some alternate routes so you don't get stuck if you don't have to.
And a Michigan City officer who works on a drug sweeping unit is arrested for having pills without a prescription. Good morning, Michiana, and welcome to ABC 57 News at 4:30. I'm Emily Evans.
And I'm Drew Gardner. Great to be with you on this Thursday morning, or Friday Eve.
Friday Eve. It is Friday Eve, and it's your Friday.
It is my Friday.
Lucky you.
Won't rub that in everyone else's face.
Yeah.
In the meantime, we're going to check the forecast with meteorologist Greg Bovis. Hey, Greg.
Yeah, it must be nice. Forecast looks pretty good today, guys. We're finally going to we're going to have a day we have nothing to worry about. We don't have any humidity in the forecast today. We're comfortable. Our temperatures are starting off a little bit cooler than yesterday. It's kind of hard to start off in the 70s like we did yesterday. We're back to more seasonable temperatures. Take a look. Most of the last 12 hours been right around the 60s, I should say. From the 60s to the 70-degree mark. We're starting off neighborhood temperature at 66 in Elkhart, 69 in South Bend, 62 in Niles. Temperatures a little bit better further toward the lakefront, but take a look at where we're headed. We're talking about temperatures that will be in the upper 60s to right around 70 by the time we reach noontime, and then we just keep climbing. Your next 3 days looking ahead. Fantastic in the forecast. 85 today, 86 tomorrow, 82 on Saturday. We'll pencil in the rest of your weekend coming up. We'll look ahead to the next chance for some showers and storms, and we'll see if the humidity is going to increase at any point in our near future. We'll catch you back here for that in just a little bit.
A big story for drivers this morning that could slow you down, especially if you're headed to South Bend International Airport.
Crews are doing major work on the bridge there where US 20 intersects the bypass starting in just a couple of hours.
To complete the job, they're closing all lanes of US 20 for 20 minutes at a time.
And NDOT wants you to avoid taking the bypass if you can today, tomorrow, and Monday. Here's a map of an alternate route to get around the road work. Drivers can get off the bypass at State Road 2 or take Mayflower Road.
Well, close to a dozen people were nearby when shots were fired outside a well-known party store in Benton Harbor on Wednesday. One man was shot in the shoulder and taken to Lakeland Hospital. ABC 57's Alexandra Cohen has the full story.
A young male was shot following an altercation at that party store. He was taken to Lakeland Hospital for treatment. One lady who lives nearby says she was shocked when she was heading on an errand to see 8 to 10 people outside there scatter.
That's when we seen all the detectives, and they were marking shell casings on the ground, and the tape was up. And then a friend of mine on Pavone said somebody had indeed gotten shot.
An officer told me one person was brought in for questioning, and this shooting is being investigated as possible self-defense. The prosecutor is now reviewing the case. Reporting in Benton Harbor, Alexandra Cohen, ABC 57 News.
A Michigan City police officer who's worked to uphold the law for over a decade was arrested on drug charges. This comes after the city and county departments have combined forces in recent weeks to take on the drug problem in the county. ABC 57's Rosie Woods has the story.
He's been on the force 12 years. Now he's being accused of breaking the law himself. 37-year-old Michigan City police officer Robert Grant was arrested and charged with 2 counts of official misconduct in possession of legend drug without a prescription Tuesday night. Grant is assigned to the FAST unit, a multi-agency team which regularly does drug sweeps in LaPorte County. On July 22nd, we told you that this unit busted 37 people. That's also when the head of LaPorte County's FAST team, Corporal Cisco Rodriguez, told me that this community has a serious drug problem and that prescription drugs are the gateway drug to heroin.
They start out doing pills, and then those become expensive or can't get their hands on them, and the next thing you know, they jump into heroin.
At present, a press release confirms that the Michigan City Police Chief Mark Swistek wants Grant fired, stating, Chief Swistek has requested a hearing before their commission within 72 hours, recommending termination. But until we get confirmation of what was decided in Wednesday's hearing, all we know is that Grant has been placed on administrative suspension, which is 5 days without pay. This is the maximum allowed by Michigan City Department Police. As for Swistek, he did not return my phone calls, but in a written statement he said, I am extremely saddened and disappointed by the fact that a member of our law enforcement agency would act in a manner that has damaged the public trust and integrity of this department.
That was our Rosie Woods reporting. We will update you on the outcome of that commission hearing as soon as we learn the details.
We've learned the name of the burglary suspect who was killed when the homeowner showed up during the break-in. 45-year-old Curtis William Trent had been in trouble before. He served 3 years in jail for being part of a gang, but people who knew him say he had turned his life around. On Tuesday afternoon, Michael Parcher returned to his home on Corby Boulevard and says Trent was ransacking the place. Investigators say Parcher shot and killed Trent.
Happening today in Goshen, it's Ladies' Day at the Elkhart County 4-H Fair. The IU Goshen Health booth is doing a bunch of free screenings and assessments for women starting at 9 o'clock this morning until 6 tonight. You can see some of them on your screen right now, including bone density scans, blood pressure checks, breast cancer risk assessments, and even foot massages. Time is coming up on 4:36. Authorities are calling it a major lead in one of the biggest aircraft mysteries of our time.
Debris that washed ashore could be from missing flight MH370, but even if it's confirmed, it might not help find the plane. And
he should have never been a police officer.
Those words tragically spoken too late now that an unarmed man is dead at the hands of a cop. But the officer's lawyer says we still don't know the full story.
And we're comfortable today. It's a word we haven't used in a while. Humidity's finally gone. Sun comes back out. We'll see how long this is going to last as we look towards your weekend. We'll catch you back here for your forecast in just a few minutes.